Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the boys from the warehouse.
We're here testing out the CCM RibCor Trigger ASY in Santa Barbara, California at beautiful Ascent Paradise. So let's check out the specs and we'll go over a little bit more details with you.
So the big change this year is going to be in the new carbon fiber layup that they're going to use throughout the entirety of the shaft. So it's really helping to accentuate what they're using in the pop matrix here. So we're going to kind of get into both these at the same time. A lot of these companies are really spending a lot of R&D on different fiber orientations because, you know, hockey sticks have already came so far. So what they're able to do is, with the strategic way that they're layering the carbon fiber, they're able to allow players to load the stick easier without taking away any of that power or anything like that. So when you load the stick quicker, you can get the shot off quicker, so you're getting a quicker release in the long run. So that is really working with what RibCor has always been known for, which is the pop matrix technology. As you can see, it's this really cool looking shaft geometry down in the lower third of the stick. What this does is that it puts all the carbon fibers within this area in tension. So basically you don't have to load it up, they're ready to go, ready to recoil. So with the pop matrix and the new fiber layup, you know, combining to give you an unreal shot release on there. You know, we've been testing out a lot of these new sticks today, and I gotta say this one really stood out as having one of the more aggressively quick releases on it. So if you're that shooter, doesn't like to, you know, load up too much, just wants to get that shot off maybe in stride and whatnot, I think this is gonna be right up your alley. What about you? You've always been a big fan of RibCor. What'd you think about this, and how does it compare maybe to the rest of the RibCors you've used in the past?
Yeah, so I've been using the RibCor since the 40K, and then I use the Reckoner as well. But this stick really had a great release. I really appreciate the quick release and the amount of pop that you're able to get off without putting a lot of power into it. It also had a great stick feel too, so that's going to be thanks to the blade. It's going to be the Ascent 2 blade with different foams on the inside. It's going to be a lot lighter and also provide better stick feel, so it's also going to push the balance point a little bit up higher, but that also is going to translate into just unreal stick feel and great puck release.
Yep, and it's awesome for those two shooters because it does have that kind of flex profile in there, so you're able to load up the blade just like you load up the shaft.
Yeah, and so another thing I really liked with the Reckoner is just the stiffness. It has that same stiffness with there, so you can have that consistent accuracy with all your shots.
Absolutely. So as far as the construction goes, pretty standard. You know, it is a fused two-piece from CCM, but they're using their premium carbon fibers. What's pretty sweet this year is actually the graphics on this thing. I've got to say the green just looks awesome. It's that squared kind of texture, and it does have a little raised texture on it as well. Would you say this has probably been one of your favorite feeling sticks today?
Oh yeah,
RibCor?
yeah. From what we shot today, this is a really excellent feeling stick.
Absolutely. And then so, especially with these top line sticks as they get more expensive, you know, durability is really becoming an issue, you know, and that's a really great selling point for these companies as well. Technora Aramid Fibers first debuted in RibCor, so I'm glad to see that they brought that back as well. It's an aramid fiber that integrates into the high slash zone, the lower portion where you're really going to be breaking your stick and whatnot, really just making it much more durable, a lot stronger, much more impact resistant, and again, working with that pop matrix too. You know, with that concavity of the lower shaft here, it kind of hides these the performance fibers down here. So you got, you know, beefed up corners, and then you've got your performance fibers, just all working to give you a sick stick that's going to last too. What about you? What do you think about just the overall feel of it?
Overall feel is, I can't say enough. I like the RibCor family. If you love the Reckoner, you're going to absolutely love this stick. It's going to be incredible, incredibly quick shot release out there.
Well, you heard it from Mr. RibCor himself. But for you guys at home that want to check out more of these great CCM RibCor Trigger ASY hockey sticks, hit that link below, jump you over to our product page, give us a thumbs up. Lastly, make sure you're subscribed to the #1 hockey gear review channel on YouTube. See you guys next time.